Hi all, welcome to my channel, addingitallup. I'm Sarah Walker. We are on this channel basically for a debt-free journey at this point. I'm trying to get out of debt, and this is, I guess, session 6. We'll go with session 6. So, gonna kind of give you an update on my debt story, on my debt journey here. Yes, I brought out the whiteboard because there's some exciting news for you guys today. I'm super stoked to tell you all about it. Okay, so first things first, we have to go over my debt of what we did, of where I'm at, right? So let's not use that one. That was not a good one. We'll use this blue. So in September, I hope you can see that. My debt was $15,031.87. Okay, so that's where I was at for credit card debt. As of October 1st, so my beginning October 2022, I am currently at $1,216.35. That means I have paid off in principal, not interest, guys, because remember, interest keeps compounding, right? In principal, I have paid off $2,315.52. Okay, so super excited. If we do my total debt, I've paid off $3,444.87. That is not my HELOC, but that is also my, my home mortgage. So that's super excited. So what I want to talk to you about today is APR and why does it matter so much? So you'll see a lot of times where it says annual percentage rate, like on your credit card flyers or on your student loans, or it'll tell you this is how much it is. I want to give you one example that I just did this week. So I have my Discover card, right? So my Discover card currently is 27.99% financing, right? APR. Okay, and of that I have 66.46 on it. Okay, so there's this debt. I have 66.46. Let me grab my sheet really quick because this matters. This is the important. This is the nuts and bolts, right? So if I was to keep trajectory with what I was doing over the life of my Discover card, on this, I would have paid $3,509.48. 3 years. Guys, remember, this is one that's not going to get paid off until quite some time later. I currently have it at, let's see. Sorry, I'm looking at it. October 2023, which is a year. Like, that's a year away, right? But if I just paid the minimum payments, this is how much I would have paid in interest. I'm not getting very far, am I? This is how much is on there. Guys, that's half of what it is. So what I did was I went and I know I'm not a big one on debt consolidation, but I actually had someone pitch me some loans. And so me being an accountant, right? What would I tell my accounting clients? You got to weigh the pros and cons. You got to make sure that it's exactly what you need it to be. You got to make sure that you're not getting charged extra interest. You don't want a prepayment penalty. You don't want any of that stuff happening, correct? So I got a new loan because I'm not going to charge any more on this, right? My new interest rate is 7.91%. Don't ask me how it got to 7.91%, but that's what they gave me. 7.91%. So my interest that I'm going to pay on this loan, if I keep it for the full amount, is $1,000 $1,156.94 over 3 years. You guys, this is a $65 savings every month for me if I just move my loan to Lending Club, which is, I think that's Lending Club is the one I ended up going with because they were the cheapest. So I will be able to actually pay this debt down quicker. So currently I am looking at a payoff in January of 2025 on everything. My Citibank, my Discover, everything. But we know, of course, I'm going to do that faster, right? Like, I'm not trying to get there. I think I originally was at June 2025, and now I'm at January 2025 with the amount of debt I've paid off, and the amount of money I found to kind of pay more debt off. It really helped with my tax refund that I got from both the state of Indiana. That money went straight to debt, guys. I didn't go hang out with it. I didn't go pay off whatever mortgages, none of that stuff. I went and paid my credit card debt. So we didn't do anything extra, didn't do anything fun. And then when we did get our refund, we actually just went ahead and paid that towards debt also. So that actually shaved off another 6 months for me. So not going out to eat, not hanging out, doing something fun. I mean, it's totally worth it for me because I know that I just saved 6 months of not having to pay extra debt, right? Like, that to me is the biggest thing. But if you guys can get your mind around this, that's a lot of money that you would be dumping into something that is not for you, if that makes any sense. These rates are just going to go up. They're not going to go down. The Fed's already said we're raising interest rate. I locked in at a fixed loan at 7.91%. Mortgages currently right now are going for anywhere from 6 to 8% for the retail investor if you are going in to buy a home for yourself for home mortgage, okay? 7.91%, I can't get that on a consolidation loan anywhere. But Lending Tree had it, so our Lending Club had it. So there is a difference, Lending Club and Lending Tree. But Lending Club had this for me. I went to a website called bankrate.com. I'll link it in the description below. I have used that website probably for 20 years. It usually gives me the best deal. I did go and look and kind of shopped a little bit because I thought, man, this 27.99%, it's just killing me that I have to pay that much in interest. It didn't bother me as much when it was like, the $100 and the $200. But when you're looking at double of what you're paying, I mean, it's just a smack in the face, right? Just a smack in the face. So I can't wait to see what November's number look like after I get done with October. I really am super excited about that. So my Discover card here, we're paying it off. We're doing great. We're doing good. My last one I have to do, you guys know, is my American Express. So currently right now where we stand, we will put this on the whiteboard because this is important. This is important. Okay, so my very first one, and I told you guys I was going to do this because I wanted to make sure. So my American Express that I currently have is at a big fat 0. We're going to be ripping that sucker up soon. I'm super excited. The next one I have that I'm paying off is my TJ Maxx. We were going to do that at one point in time, but now we are here. So it still is at $1548.89. We've actually shaved off on this one. We originally had a due date of November 2024. We are now at a due date of June 2024 if we keep the trajectory with what we're doing. So that's super exciting. My Best Buy, we told you, is $65, right? A month. And we currently only owe $108.95 as of this recording. You guys, in 2 months, this will be paid off, and that $65 will be going towards the TJ Maxx card. So I'm super stoked about that. My Discover card, this is the one I'm transferring, okay? So the Discover card right now is 6646, I think. This was with interest. So I was at 643367. You guys, there was almost $150 in interest from the time I paid it to the time I recorded it, which is crazy if you think about it, which is, if you take that times 12, that's a lot of money. Anyway, so this one here right now is looking to be paid off. It was looking to be paid off October 2023. That has changed now. I'll get you the new dates on that when it actually comes available, because that loan has to get through. And then this one here, my Citibank, is a big fat 0%. You know, because we don't like to give no money if we don't have to. So we're still at that. So we will actually have that paid off. So you guys, I am super excited because this is all I have left. And then of course my HELOC, which the HELOC is the HELOC, right? So I have paid off so much more money than I thought I had. And I want to say, I think that $12,000 number that I had in here actually included the American Express. So that one is gone as of the beginning of October. So today is October 2nd. And I paid that off October 1st. So next month is going to look really good because there's going to be like $1,000 more. So super excited. So when I'm looking at this, just so that you guys know how I would look at this if this was my only bills that I had left, right? My only ones. I would go, okay, Best Buy is 0% interest, right? I only have 2 times more left to go on that. So I'm just gonna let this go tick, tick, tock, run down, because this one is actually done on it comes in, the money's there, it transfers. I know it's being paid every single month. My Discover card and my TJ Maxx. So I would go with TJ Maxx first, because that one is still at like a 27 or 17.99% annual percentage rate. So we're trying to get this one down as fast as we can. Then I would go to my Discover, because that one will be quickly going to a 7.91% APR. Do you guys understand how I did that? And then Citibank is 0. So that one, we're just letting it tick, tick, tock until I can get it paid down. Because what we want to do is try to get this one to 0 before the 0% runs out. Why? Because then we pay the nominal interest rate that it would be in a year, right? So I've had this for 2 months already. So we just got to keep going, right? We're just going to keep going. So debt section number 6, session number 6, you guys, the APR is like, out of everything, the one thing you really need to look at. Make sure that when you get a credit card, they need 5%. Oh, we'll give you $10 off. We'll give you 50% off your order. We'll give you 15. We'll give you 25. That's to hook you in so that you don't pay it off. They want you to not pay it off. That is their goal, so that they can charge you interest. They make more money on that interest than they do selling the clothes half the time. So I would tell you, if you have an Old Navy card, if you have a Victoria's Secrets card, if you have any of the limited brands, guys, and you know who they are, if you have any of those cards, Lowe's, Home Depot, you know, all these little bitty cards that are all at these different places, you need to make sure that if you're gonna get a 0% offer, that you, one, have the money ready to go, and B, two, that you're gonna be able to pay it off 100% when it's all said and done. Because that interest, if I showed you the Best Buy interest that I would pay on that, if I did not pay it off in full before the time is due, it's stupid. It's like $200 and something. That Brewville only cost me $700. That's like a third of what it cost for me to buy it. So it is very important that you look at the APR on things and make sure you understand what type of interest rate you are paying. Okay? That's it for now. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.